lens. It's a 24mm lens. It has one fenestration in the middle, and we're going to get the patient to look up, down, left, right, and we're assessing the scleral fit. Then we're going to get the patient to look left and right, and we're going to see what happens to that fenestration. And if the fenestration moves too much, then the lens is too big. And you then gauge it and work on, well, it's a 24mm, this patient only needs a 22 or a 23. So you're doing the overall size at the same time. Okay, so so in the old days, I'm very lucky I've got a modification kit. We would get the best fit possible for a cone, and then I'd take it out the back, would grind out the back of the lens, polish it. Polish it and put it back in, and then we've, obviously got rid of our central touch, still got an air bubble and our 3 fenestrations. And at that stage, then we can do a further over refraction and change the script. Yeah. So we've now made life a little easier. We've then got a 16 set trial set of keratoconus. So what we've done is we've progressively, as the number gets higher up to the 15, the lens becomes steeper and steeper and steeper and broader to fit the really steep cones. So here we've got a trial lens which is too flat. This is a number 1. We've then got to a 4, still a little bit of touch, air bubbles getting larger, and then we go to a 6, and we've actually got some clearance now. Still the air bubbles bigger, but as long as it's away from the pupil, then the patient can see it's sitting around the limbus and going past those fenestrations. So we're trying to get that alignment fit and then an over refraction. So this is the most standard that I would deal with a fenestrated. So an 8.5/13.5 is most of what I would end up doing. And then a 14, so the 14/23, this is our scleral fit down here, and this is our corneal fit. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So one of the labs I deal with, they've now gone the next step, and they've come up with a series of, these are all 18mm design lenses, all fenestrated, and they've got a series of sags and base curves and an ABC series, all exactly the same apart from that scleral radius, so you can actually put a lens on and be very close to what you need. So tomorrow in the workshop I've got both types, the Flom scleral, and I've got the CTE as well, and we can play with different options and you can see the way they fit. The beautiful thing about this lens is, a lot of the patients that need these lenses, their eyes are already compromised. These not so successful eyes 15 years down the track, post-graft, they need as much oxygen as they can get. So this is an article from 1991 on the front of contacts.